एक्सेलेंट एक्सेड एजुकेशन चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को दबाएं सारे नोटिफिकेशन पाने के लिए।
Hello friends, welcome to Excel and Exceed Education. I'm Sunena and as we know, जैसे कि हमें पता है कि SBI के एग्जाम्स आने वाले हैं, तो we at Excel and Exceed Education have thought कि हम प्रीवियस ईयर के पेपर्स में जो आए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं उनको थोड़ा डिस्कस करेंगे. सो दिस सेशन इज अबाउट डबल फिलर्स. डबल फिलर्स बहुत स्कोरिंग होते हैं क्योंकि पहली बात ये बहुत मिनिमम टाइम लेते हैं. सेकेंडली, अगर आपकी ग्रास्प इंग्लिश के रूल्स पे बहुत अच्छी नहीं है, दे कैन score well, they can give you good scores. So let's move on to the questions. Moving on to the question says there is no clear dash as to why so many companies start at the same time with broadly the dash ideas. Okay, the approach to solve such questions is trial and error method. Secondly, elimination approach. हम try करेंगे सारे जितने भी options है सबको fit करने की. And then whichever option does not fit, we'll eliminate it. Okay. So moving with the first option, single and aloof. Let's put it, there is no clear single as to why so many companies. Clear और single का साथ में कोई meaning नहीं आ रहा है. Single के बाद कोई noun भी नहीं आ रहा है. So this gets eliminated. Second option, indication and same. There is no clear indication as to why so many companies start at the same time with broadly the same ideas. This makes sense, right? Let's keep it. Third option, there is no clear explanation as to why so many companies start at the same time with broadly the related ideas. This is coming to close to our meaning, but then it's a little doubtful. Let's keep it. The fourth option says there is no clear clues as to why so many companies start at the same time. Okay, in this option, if we see, the first blank is getting filled with clues, which is a plural noun. Here the verb used is singular verb. So there's a mismatch. We'll eliminate this option. Then fifth option again, there is no clear proof as to why so many companies. Okay, the thing with prove and proof, P-R-O-V-E is a verb. ये एक वर्ब है जिसका मतलब होता है हमें कोई चीज प्रूव करनी है. सो देर इज नो क्लियर प्रूव एज टू वाई. यहाँ पे प्रूव वर्ब की तरह यूज नहीं हो सकता. वी हैव टू सी फाइंड अ नाउन फॉर इट. सो दिस ऑप्शन ऑल्सो गेट्स एलिमिनेटेड. वी आर लेफ्ट विथ दीज टू ऑप्शंस. नाउ सी, इफ वी पुट एक्सप्लेनेशन इन द फर्स्ट ब्लैंक, इट इज मीनिंगफुल. बट व्हेन वी पुट रिलेटेड इन द सेकेंड ब्लैंक विद द at the same time with broadly the related ideas, do we know how it is related? How are those companies related, or how are the ideas related? No. So there is a little doubtful situation here. We'll eliminate it. Now trying to fit this option, B option, there is no clear indication. Indication means hint. यहाँ हमारे पास कोई clear hint नहीं है as to why so many companies, क्यों इतनी सारी कंपनीज स्टार्ट एट द सेम टाइम विद ब्रॉडली दी सेम आइडियाज. इतनी सारी कंपनी एक ही समय पर शुरू होकर एक ही आइडियाज पर क्यों काम करती हैं? सो दिस फिट्स रियल वेल. सो दिस इज आवर आंसर. सो टेकिंग आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नाउ, एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम आवर प्लास्टिक वाटर बॉटल्स एंड कॉस्मेटिक्स टू आवर नॉन स्टिक फ्राइंग पैन्स डैश केमिकल्स दैट डैश इन आवर बॉडीज. Let's try to fit other options in these. Has. Everything from our plastic water bottles and cosmetics to our non-stick frying pans has chemicals that stays in our bodies. Okay, has is going perfectly, but then look at the word stays. Stays is a verb which has S in it. So verb and the S or ES part with it makes it a singular verb. पर यहाँ पे जो एंटीसीडेंट यूज हो रहा है दैट के पहले वो प्लूरल है. सो वी कांट टेक स्टेज ओवर हियर. दिस ऑप्शन गेट्स एलिमिनेटेड. टेकिंग नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन, एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम अ प्लास्टिक वाटर बॉटल्स एंड कॉस्मेटिक्स टू अ नॉन स्टिक फ्राइंग पैन्स contains chemicals that accumulate in our bodies. Okay, this makes sense. Let's keep it. Option, everything from a plastic water bottles and cosmetics to a non-stick frying pans produces chemicals that dissolves in our body. Again, S or ES with the verb makes it a singular verb while we are looking for a plural verb. This option gets eliminated. Then have, everything, every, each, all these things take singular verb. Have is a plural verb, this option gets eliminated. Looking at the fifth option, comprises and harm. Everything from our plastic water bottles and cosmetics to our non-stick frying pans comprises chemicals that harm in our body. Since in is used, harm cannot be placed over here, so this option gets eliminated. We are left with second option only, which means everything from our plastic water bottles and cosmetics. सारा कुछ जो कि वाटर बॉटल से लेकर कॉस्मेटिक्स तक और नॉन स्टिक फ्राइंग पैन्स तक कंटेन्स, उसमें रहता है केमिकल्स दैट अक्यूमुलेट इन आवर बॉडी, जो हमारे बॉडीज में इकट्ठा हो जाते हैं. मेक सेंस परफेक्टली, सो लेट्स कीप इट. दिस इज आवर आंसर. मूविंग ऑन टू आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. द क्वेश्चन सेज doctors in training dash a lot about the workings of the human body dash medical school and residency. Okay, let's look at the option acquire and while. Acquire का मतलब होता है खुद के लिए प्राप्त करना, to obtain for oneself. Let's try to fit it in the question. Doctors in training acquire a lot about the workings of human body, while medical school and residency doesn't make sense, right? While is not making any sense. Let's cross it. Looking at the second option, receives. Doctor in training receives. Okay. Doctors is plural. Here the verb has s or es with it, which makes it singular verb. This plural noun will not go with the singular verb. This option gets cancelled. Third option, study. The doctors in training study a lot about the workings of human body for medical school and residency. For का मीनिंग होता है के लिए. Medical school and residency के लिए पढ़ते हैं. Doesn't make sense. Cross it. Doctors in training trained a lot about the workings of human body from medical school and residency. There's something missing in the question with this option, so this again doesn't go. Looking at the fifth option, doctors in training learn a lot about the workings of human body during medical school and residency. This makes sense perfectly. Now trying to figure out the meaning. Doctors जो कि ट्रेनिंग में होते हैं उनको सीखने को मिलता है किस बारे में? About the workings of human body. Human body कैसे वर्क करती है उस बारे में सीखने को मिलता है during medical school and residency. उनके मेडिकल स्कूल और मेडिकल के साथ रहने के दौरान उनको ये सारी चीजें सीखने को मिलता है. दिस मेक्स सेंस परफेक्टली, सो लेट्स फिक्स इट. ओके, लेट्स सी आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. इट सेज देयर इज अ कॉमन डैश दैट रन्स डैश मेनी ऑफ दीज वेंचर्स. वेंचर्स मीन्स बिजनेसेस. ओके, सो लेट्स ट्राई टू पुट द ऑप्शंस. फाइबर एंड ऑन. Common fiber that runs on many of these ventures. Ventures पे कुछ नहीं मूव कर सकता. On का मतलब पे होता है, so this gets cancelled. Cord and by. There is a common cord that runs by many of these ventures. These many of the ventures, they don't run by the cord, so that is also crossed. Then third option, wired and between. There is a common wired that runs. Wired is a past tense of wire, which is a verb. ये is present tense बन जाता है, ये past tense हो गया. This gets cancelled. Looking at the fourth option, there is a common strand that runs next many of these ventures. Again, next doesn't suit here, so we'll cross it. Looking on to the fifth option, there is a common thread that runs through many of these ventures. ये एकदम फिट हो रहा है, तो इसको हम समझते हैं कैसे फिट हो रहा है. There is a common thread. एक तार है जो सारे वेंचर्स में कॉमन है, तो वो सारे वेंचर्स के थ्रू रन कर रहा है. So this makes perfect sense. So let's fit it. Moving on to our next question. Let's have a look at the question. World economic growth, which was anyway dash, will be further dampened dash to Brexit. Okay, look at the options. Stumbling and thank. World economic growth, which was anyway stumbling. Stumbling is kind of fitting over here, but then dampened thank to Brexit. Thank is not making any sense. Let's cross it. Looking at the second option, world economic growth, which was anyway groom. Okay, groom is the base form of the verb. Here was is used, so we'll use past tense of the verb. This option gets eliminated. C option, World economic growth, which was anyway low, will be further dampened as to Brexit. As to Brexit is not making any sense, so we'll cross it. Again, D option, sputtering and due. World economic growth, which was anyway sputtering. Sputtering means weakening and people are not confident about it. It is weakening in such a way that people are not confident about it. So this is somehow making sense. Will be further dampened due to Brexit. Because of Brexit, this economic growth, which was already going weak, is now more dampened. So this makes sense. Let's keep it. Looking at the E option, world economic growth, which was anyway slowed, will be further dampened now to Brexit. Now to Brexit, still not making sense. We'll cross it. So we have found our answer, which is option D. Now let's put it in the question. वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ विच वॉज एनी वे स्पटरिंग, जो इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ वो जो कि वैसे भी वीक होती जा रही थी, अब वो और भी ज्यादा डैम्पेंड मतलब और भी ज्यादा लो हो जाएगी, और भी ज्यादा वीक हो जाएगी. वाई? बिकॉज ऑफ ब्रेक्सिट, ड्यू टू ब्रेक्सिट. ब्रेक्सिट की वजह से, ब्रिटेन का यूरोपियन यूनियन के साथ एग्जिट करने की वजह से वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ जो कि ऑलरेडी बहुत स्लो हो रही थी, वो और भी ज्यादा स्लो हो जाएगी. दिस मेक्स परफेक्ट सेंस. सो वी फाउंड द आंसर विच इज ऑप्शन डी.
अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया तो इसे लाइक करें, शेयर करें और सब्सक्राइब करें.